Family, we're back. Thanks for being here, all that good stuff. Look, y'all, I'm going to still push the content, but they got me. Capital they. They all caps, rather. I ain't tripping. I'm tripping, but I ain't tripping. But it's just amazing at what you can and can't talk about, or how precise you got to be when you speak about it. As far as, I don't know. I know my last 3 weeks of videos have been as such, but geez, I'm not saying anything anybody else is saying or isn't saying or whatever. I'm just reacting for real, for real. Yeah. $ Trap House Kitchen 1, y'all. From here on out, whenever they figure out the decision, I don't want to say the A word that ends in an L, that happens in certain cases, but yeah, until then. Anyway, we're back at it though. I'm not about to stop. I'm not going to slow down. A little momentum I do have, that'll be my biggest mistake. Anyway, I'm done yapping. Chig Smooth. Shout out to Chig Smooth. He uploaded a video about people supporting a certain person and how a certain person responded, and we're about to react to it. Even though I'm not getting anything unless you guys send me something. I don't say any vulgar language. I only did one. That's my Harlem Shake. One take that video. Anyway, $ Trap House Kitchen 1, y'all. Anything gonna help, period. Anyway, I'm just so blue right now. BLEW, as in speechless, for platform purposes. I had to say that, but I'm speechless.
BREAD Fox report from Chicks Universe, and it seems like this Tory Lanez situation is getting crazier and crazier by the day. So if you've been paying attention since 2020, it's been one roller coaster to the next. Last week he was 14 times, and now today it seems like the overwhelming consensus from everybody is that Tory Lanez might be innocent. And now you have huge public figures who have huge brand deals attached to their name actually coming out with public support for Tory Lanez.
All right, so one of the videos I uploaded about this situation like 2 or 3 videos ago, I spoke on the dude's neck tattoos. It is so interesting. Tory and this dude has the same, I ain't gonna say the same, but it's about the same size. It's definitely in the same area. I just don't know what this dude's represents. His funny looking upside down star. But what I will say, and I hope I'm censored when I say this, but a lot of those organizations out west, their like core derivative is, I don't even want to say the D word, and I'm not talking about the D word that channels water, but yeah, the red dude word. Anyway, let's go. I'm sorry, y'all.
In the past few days, we've had Kim Kardashian actually post Tory Lanez's song alongside her picture in one of her stories. And now today, it may be the biggest one of all. Drake actually came out in full support for the release of Tory Lanez. Now, he didn't go as far as to say free Tory Lanez, but in my opinion, he took it even a step further. He said, "Come home soon" at Tory Lanez, and then he actually added the change.org link for the petition to sign for Tory Lanez to come home. Now, at the end of the day, even though he didn't say free Tory Lanez, in my opinion, that's a much stronger support for the freedom of Tory Lanez than you can give in general. It's interesting to see how things are turning out, and of course, this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way. But as we all know, Drake kind of always had support for Tory Lanez in the situation. And you could always tell that he always believed that Tory was innocent. Why? Because he quickly sided with Tory in a lot of people's eyes.
Well, as we are today, we know it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. We got people lashing out. We got people saying that this is what it is, and what we're seeing, all this stuff that we're just now seeing is old and this and that. I bet it is old to the other side, y'all. They've had it. They've also had it allegedly, in my opinion, in my brain and how it formulates things, I think that they had it suppressed. Why it came out now, it could be from Unite the People, who knows? But some people say, and it's not me saying, I'm just repeating what some people say, that there was a lot of stuff that might have been turned in like just in the nick of time, so that the other side didn't have time to respond to it. And then we can't forget about Tory's first legal counsel and how they had so many things tied to a certain person. That's almost like the situation with the dude that ran from Louisiana. He was offered a lawyer by the authorities in New Orleans. Y'all see what happened when Tory took a lawyer that had some label ties? I'm done rambling. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. It's so much I want to say, but now I'm nervous to say it because I'm not monetized.
As you guys remember, he threw some shots at Meg allegedly on the Circle Local record where he said, "Shorty say she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play your album track 1, K, I heard enough. This B-word lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion." So everybody kind of took that as, hey, that was a shot at Meg about how she allegedly lied about getting shot.
That's what they call a double entendre. She lied about getting shots, like at the doctor, or projectiles. Interesting. What probably made her the most mad was, "Play your album, track 1, K, I heard enough." Think about the reach and influence that Drake has, and how a lot of people are so gullible that are consumers, to where they would be like, you know what? If he said it's not that, I'm not even looking into it. I feel like her and Drake might have had, I don't know, or he got turned down or just played. But yeah, let's go.
Meg, of course, was not happy to hear that, and she responded immediately with a tweet saying, "Stop using my shooting for clout, B-word, A, N-word. Since when the F is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You N-words, especially rap N-words, are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpile on a black woman when she say one of y'all homeboys her." Then she also went on to dissing a lot of people thought was Drake, saying these N-words hate on BBLs and be walking around with the same scars. So a lot of people took that as a shot at Drake because, as you know, the overall rumor with Drake is that he actually has a BBL, and not in the sense of he had his butt done, of course not, pause, but he did get some work done on his abs, and a lot of people are considering that a BBL.
All right. Rap guys are lame. Party Next Door, Tory, the Baby. Should I get my phone out and go through some more? Moneybag. That's 4 right there. Like, come on, man. What I think really set Meg off with Tory, though, is when he did a song with the Baby. And like I said in a video that I uploaded a while ago, or a few videos ago, what is the biggest slap in the face other than seeing both your whatever's interests together, chilling, having a ball? Or was she the ball? Let's continue. Said they walking around with the same scars. We know that a lot of these dudes in this industry have gone and got that surgery to where they can be bigger. Or in Kevin Gates' situation, he got the suction surgery. She got a point, y'all. She got a point. She got a great point. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm already in hot water. $ Trap House Kitchen 1, y'all.
Now, this is very, very interesting. And as I said, it's well documented the beef between Drake and Meg The Stallion as well. Even though there was never any formal shots thrown at each other with direct name drops, there's been a bunch of subtle hints. And there's been a bunch of context that's been added out there. Like, for instance, in this video right here, you can see that when Meg The Stallion hears the Drake song being played, she makes a face and skips it to the next one. In this video over here, you can kind of see that Drake is kind of throwing shots when he starts shouting out his friend Meg in the audience and says, "Not that Meg."
I gotta give a shout out to somebody in here that's been with me since the beginning of my career. Her name is Megan. Meg something, Meg Yuck, whatever you know her. She been there with me since day one, like real shit, built this shit with me. Real H-style legend. Shout out to Meg one time, for real. Not that Meg, this Meg. Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my homegirl Meg, a real H-Town legend. Not that Meg, this Meg. What else can be said, y'all? Like, really. The public opinion factor is so heavy when it comes to being on Tory's side. And I think that's one thing that really kept Meg motivated and going was public perception and the public opinion. It's the same difference, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, as long as she had the masses, she was good. The moment that energy shift came, y'all, it was all bad. Anyway, we're going to leave it right there. If y'all want to check the rest of that video out, check out Chig Smooth channel. And yeah, $ Trap House Kitchen 1, y'all. They got me. I'm out. Peace.